Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's the...
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. He has 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Freak in at the point guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Duncan misses.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Hibbert with a screen on Ginobili. Clarkson kicks to Randall. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Randall's got 6. Spurs leading by 6. Freak with it. He's got 16.
Move the ball.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And some changes here for the Spurs. West is checked in for Duncan. Green comes in for Leonard. And Tony Parker. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Clarkson kicks to Hibbert. Feeds it to Williams. Passes it to Dudley. To the middle. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Clarkson.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Parker kicks to Freak. 29 seconds left in the third. Here's West. Buried from 15 feet out. West has got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Clarkson, covered by Parker. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Jared Dudley. Williams is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Randall, and it's Hibbert in at the center, locking down the middle. Clarkson passes to Hibbert. Williams with a clean look. That 3 off the mark.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
And it's Freak missing.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Park down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Aldridge comes in for West, and it's Ginobili in for Parker. Bryant is checked in for the Lakers. And it's Freak missing. Lakers trail by 11. Clarkson kicks to Kobe. Sinks the triple. Bryant's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Los Angeles. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. Here's the screen. Kicks to Dudley. The tray. The rebound by the Spurs. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And finished off by Leonard.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
And here's Bryant for 3. Again, the miss by Kobe.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Kobe. That's good.
And Duncan.
And the Lakers have possession. It's a 14-point game. On the wing, Bryant. From the arc. Again, the miss by Kobe.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
It's stolen by Randall. Now Bryant. He feeds it to Clarkson. The pass to Randall. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, folks. Spacing.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Screen by Duncan. The dish now to Aldridge. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Julius Randle picks one up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. Boy, look at the night for LaMarcus Aldridge. He has 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, "How much do you want it? Don't tell me, show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys?
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And the Spurs with possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Inside, Leonard dishes to Duncan. Spurs passing it around. Screen by Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Freak. And it's San Antonio with another.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Lakers trail by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And making the right plays when they needed to, closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory pushes their record to 2-0 with 2 games left to go against the Lakers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Duncan kicks to Ginobili. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Bryant drives in. They shoot again. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Spurs. Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Bryant. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.